They gon' remember the name. Every time I drink, I feel like Lucifer. I ain't lying. Why are all these women so tempting? Get off my timeline. Man, I'm so confused.
When you do dumb shit, like watch porn, clap random cheeks, eat bad and wrong food combinations, let me be the one to tell you that you are operating out of survival. Why? Because you are ignorant to the power that you have, the creative power that you have as a man. We all have this power. Okay, the fact that I'm even talking about this shit right now proves it. You're already blessed, bro. Prove it. Prove it to me. Prove it to everybody that's around you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to do it like, look what I'm doing. Just do you. See, when you clap cheeks, have an overly active sex life, have a chronic porn addiction, eating bad and wrong food combinations, you're operating out of survival. I had a shitty relationship with food about 5 years ago. I was almost 300 pounds. Yes, Captain Blackmon was almost 300 pounds, bro. And then soon after that, I developed a bad relationship with sex and porn. I had a bad relationship with porn first, and it drained me. I didn't know what I was doing because I was ignorant to the creative power that I had. Okay? If you got a chronic porn addiction, let me tell you something. You have a high sex drive. You are blessed. You are a big time creator, bro. Hear me and hear me clearly. You are a big time creator. If you have the urge to express yourself sexually all the time and it feels like it's uncontrollable, bro, you're blessed. You're blessed, and you're proving it in a very unproductive way by running around clapping random cheeks. Some of you guys are pure horn dogs, but blessed at the same time, and you don't even fucking know it. You a horn dog. Plenty of you guys are guilty as fuck of smashing 2s and 3s and 4s. You don't give a fuck how she look. You turn the lights off and you get the fucking. Why? Because if it got a pussy, if it got a pussy, I'm poking. That's the mentality that you got, but you're blessed and you don't even fucking know it. You can take that success, that high sex drive, and convert it over, transmute it over to a high success drive. It's called sex transmutation. Take the same urge to express yourself sexually and do something that's going to advance your life. All right, you ain't gonna hear a message like this nowhere else on YouTube. This is raw and uncut shit coming from my heart. This is coming from experience. Trust me. Hear me clearly. If you're listening to this right now and you're 17, bro, you're blessed. You're blessed. You're already blessed. It's time for you to prove it. Stop doing beta shit. If you watch porn and you watching this shit right now, you're not an alpha male. You a cuck. You cucking your goddamn self. You robbing your goddamn self. You doing a disservice to your goddamn self. Because you're going to look up after dating all of these women, after busting all of them nuts and clapping all of those cheeks and feeding that bad wolf inside of you that always wants to be gratified all the time. After you look up 25 years and went by and you ain't got shit. You 45 years old and you one paycheck away from being homeless. Please hear me. Please hear me clearly. You got power beyond measure. We have power beyond measure. Let me tell you something. In a video that I created a few weeks ago, I posted a quote in the video. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. The reason why I said that and the reason why it is relevant at this time in this video is because, say for instance, you got two guys standing on the corner. A Lamborghini ride by, okay? Nice Lamborghini ride by, worth about 300 bands, okay? You got one guy that looks at it and says, wow, I wonder how I can get that. In that moment, he just convinced every cell in his body to move in a way. He may not get it that day or the next day, but he will move himself in that direction soon. All right. The guy that said, wow, that's a beautiful car. I wonder how I can get one. That guy will get it if he hold that in his heart and in his mind. But you got the other guy on the other hand. He look at that car. Damn, that's a nice car. It's expensive. I'll never be able to buy that. He just tricked himself out of it forever and eternity. God damn it. He just tricked himself out of it. He just convinced every cell in his body that he couldn't do it. And every cell in his body will see to it that he won't get it. The reason why I brought that up is this. And I'm gonna let you go because I'm ranting and I'm preaching. But I hope what I'm saying will echo in your heart. Okay? The reason why I brought that up is because you can control where you end up in this life. We can control what we end up with. If you put yourself in position to earn $1 million a year, it won't happen next month. But if you hold yourself in that position, it starts with the way that you think, because the way that you think determines how you act. All right? What I'm learning, and the reason why I'm not uploading a whole lot of videos, I'm learning that wealthy people, highly successful people, think and act in a certain type of way. And your boy Captain Blackmon is being put on game, all right, by your boy Chris Jones, Beast Mode Jones, and a lot of other people put me on game, okay? But when you think and act in a certain type of way, you get a result, period. That result is up to you. With that being said, you can literally create the reality that you want to create, bro. All right? If you don't want to create a reality where you're drained, where you're being used and abused, where you don't have much energy and power to take yourself to the next level as a man, it's all about how you think and act. You have power. Take that same urge to bust a nut and transmute it over to something that's productive. I hope this video was helpful. I hope this rant was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up. If you got anything you want me to talk about, bro, leave it in the comment section below. I look forward to you guys' comments in the comment section. If you want to take your life to the next level, it requires you to do next level shit. Take action, right? And it starts with next level thinking. Stay alpha, king.
I'm coming for hits. They flexing on the gram. I still feel like I'm ahead. Cause all that money won't matter the day we dead. God told me. What he say? A lot of us looking foolish, acting like we believers, but doing nothing to prove it. We want him to get us through it and wonder why nothing moving. We thinking our lives are ruined, but look at the things we doing. We posting about life is miserable, saying nobody here for you. Should be thankful he hearing you, even for bowls of cereal. How we praying for miracles while we worship material. How we be hypocritical while we claiming we spiritual. That's